Welcome back, guys. This is Mk8 Andy. Today I'm going to be doing a catless downpipe on my 2023 Mk8 GTI. So I am going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing for you. So I got the catless CTS turbo downpipe for my car. This is what I got. So we got the box, and here it is. So we got the full catless, you got the adapter pipe, and you got the connector to go back into the stock exhaust. There's a bunch of other hardware and clamps in here to make this go as smooth as possible. And stick around to watch how to install a catless downpipe on a Mk8 GTI. This is what the exhaust sounded like before. Now that the car is in the air, I got a 5/16 wrench and a T40 Torx bit to get the top O2 sensor off. I have my boy Mickey helping me on this one, so clamp off. We're going to be getting that top O2 sensor, and on that I am using a specialty spark plug socket with a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch adapter on a breaker bar. Now that we got the top O2 sensor done, I am not 100% sure how I want to get the secondary, but I will keep you guys updated before I get that, but I'm going to try to figure out the best way to get at that one. All right, guys, so I figured out the best way to get at it is probably going to be from underneath. So I'm going to be taking some tools down there, and I'm going to be taking off the tunnel brace and the OEM resonator clamp first, and then I will show you guys how to get that secondary O2 off. All right, so we are going to start by taking these tunnel brace off. It is 4 13mm bolts. Next will be the resonator delete clamp. Okay, so that res delete clamp has 2 bolts, and those are going to be 16mm. Now that that dust cloud is gone, these 2 brace mount bolts are going to be 13mm as well. As you can see, the bottom of the downpipe is loose. Okay, guys, so that bolt on the mount is right there. It's right above the axle. If I can get this to focus, yeah, it's right there. You can see it if you look like you're gonna change your oil. So I got a 13mm wrench on it. I already cracked it, but it's the easiest to get on here to get it to break loose. So I will show you what that looks like with it off. Guys, so I'm out from under the car. Once you undid that bolt, the downpipe separated that easy off the back of the turbo. So I'm going to be taking you guys back down to the bottom to show you how to pivot this out. Guys, we're back. I know we're on top. I just wanted to show you, we couldn't figure out the best way to get to the secondary O2 sensor. So I ended up disconnecting the cable, and there's only 3 little sections where it's held in. So the cable itself was going to be held in right here by this plug. And I unhooked that, and then that's held in here and here. You pop those 2 out. There is a clip on the top of the turbo right there. And then there's one little clip on the back side that's hard to see. It's behind it. I don't know how well this is gonna pick it up, but it's kind of the same clip. You basically pull it apart and the cable itself slides out. And I have that fed out and over. And since I got that mid bolt out, it should be ready to go. So I'm gonna do a little time lapse of us trying to wiggle it out of the engine. All right, guys, so this is day 2 of the downpipe install. I had one of my mechanic buddies come help me because we got stuck. It is out of the car. We did not have to drop the subframe at all. He ended up just wiggling it out. So I want to give a shout out to my boy Cody. He's right here. You can go follow him at CB Fastlane.
Took 10 minutes.
Yeah, so that's fun. Anyway, so now with the downpipe out, we are going to be reusing this old mount here. So I am going to be drilling out those 2 rivets and we will be pulling this mount. Installing an exhaust valve on my car. It is pretty chilly here. That winter storm just picked up. It's about 10 degrees outside. So stick around and I'll show you how to install a 2.5-inch remote controlled exhaust valve. So as you guys can see, I already went through this box, so I will do a little unboxing for you. So you have your exhaust pipe that goes with the actual valve. I got the gaskets that you're gonna need and the wiring. This is all extra wiring to go throughout the entire length of your car. You got, not sure what's in here. You got your turn down pipe that hooks into the back side of the valve. It came with an adapter and a couple clamps. And this is where the magic will happen. This is the exhaust valve.
Andy here, the best welder in the world. He's about to weld his pipe. It's about as straight as Donald J's dick.
We're not putting that.
Go for it, lay down a fat weld.
So I did bad calculations when I am installing my valve. I have to weld an extension. So here we go.
They can't understand anything you're saying.
Oh, it's melting. Where's the release?
Bro welds right next to the clamp.
You act like I whatever, I'll wipe it off. They're not mine.